Now that Donald Trump has been in the White House for more than 2 years, certain words trigger emotional responses from late-night comedians and their liberal guests. One of those terms is wall, which liberals have used to mock the barrier the president wants to build on the southern border between the U.S. and Mexico. CNN newsman Anderson Cooper said that word while a guest on Wednesday evening's edition of The Late Show on CBS, when liberal host Stephen Colbert discussed the first picture of a black hole in space, and it was all downhill from there. The comedian got serious for a moment by asking, "Does anything matter anymore, Anderson Cooper, if we're all just going to be swallowed by a black hole? You're obsessed with this black hole thing, aren't you?" His guest responded. "It's very exciting," Colbert stated. "Very exciting. That's what I feel like when reading about the phenomenon," Cooper said before noting, "Remember when you were a kid and you were told that, like, if you chewed Pop Rocks and drank soda at the same time, you would die, they would explode? That's true, that is true," the host replied. "It blows my mind," Cooper continued. "How is space endless? What does that mean? How is that possible? What does endless mean? I'm not sure if it actually is endless," Colbert replied. The CNN anchor then asked, "Does it stop? Is there a wall?" Once that term was used, the conversation took a decidedly anti-Trump turn. There's some concept where space it bent," The Late Show host added. "Is that where the wall actually exists, somewhere in deep outer space?" Cooper asked to laughter in the studio audience. "Don't know." Colbert then decided to do his poor imitation of the president in a nonsensical reply, all new, the more we build, the less and less." The liberal guest also remarked, "If you tear down an old wall and you replace it in the exact same spot, it's a new wall." Mexico still hasn't paid for it, but it's allegedly new wall in the upside-down universe we now live in. As Newsbusters previously reported, this is far from the first time the host of Anderson Cooper 360 has sharply criticized the Republican official in the White House. Cooper ended the edition of AC 360 on Thursday, February 7, by venting his nonsensical anger at a fundraising email sent out as a parody poll by the Trump campaign. The message, which was meant to drive engagement with Trump supporters, led people to the official State of the Union approval poll, which the CNN host slammed as absolutely official because, as you can see right there, it says official. Cooper concluded, "Was the president's survey embarrassing, utterly pointless, a shameless exercise in narcissism, or other?" 1 month later, Cooper had a very different take on a poll that resulted in a far different view of Trump and his actions. The poll asked respondents if they believed Trump had committed crimes before he became president, and if he had committed crimes after he became president. It's the kind of poll CNN would never ask about Bill Clinton or Barack Obama, but Cooper pronounced it barely surprising that people polled by CNN would think Trump is some kind of criminal.